Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Coco LaShawn. Today I'm going to show you how I apply my Lipsense. Today I'm wearing the color Plumera and I'm going to show you how I apply it, and then at the end I'm going to show you how easy it is to take it off. So much fun. Okay everyone, I'm getting ready to show you how I put it on. I'm going to show you my kit, which was first the color, the gloss, and then the remover. So I'm going to show you the color again as Plumera. I'm going to shake it up really good so it mixes really well. And then after I shake it up really well, I'm going to start applying it. So what you have to do is make sure that you're just putting 3 thin layers, okay? So I have pretty big lips, so it can be difficult for some people, and once you get used to it, it'll come to you easy. So as you can see, I'll probably go across a couple of times, and that's just so I get all of my lips covered. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to fan it a little bit. A lot of times people may have a fan, some people use like a hair dryer or their hand, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to use a piece of folded nail and just fan it really well. And then I'm going to go ahead in with my second layer, and as you notice that I'm doing the same strokes each time. So I'm going from left to right or right to left. I'm not going over top of it as if I would do with regular gloss, because what you don't want to do is it's not dry and it will lift and will make a hole or a space in the lipstick. So you want to just do it in one direction. And so I'm just drying it again. You may see me look at the camera a little closer just because I want to see if it's dry. I'm tapping it a little more, and then once I see that it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my third layer. So you want to make sure it's very dry between the layers, and that's what I'm doing there. And then I'll go ahead and do my third layer. It's the same like all the rest. I just want to make sure that my entire lip is being covered. And then you also notice I'm not touching my lips. I'm not rubbing them in. And that's something that you would normally do if you were using something other than Lipsense. So as I fan, I want to make sure once again that it's thoroughly dry, because you don't want to put the gloss on and then it'll end up getting on that gloss stick. So drying, and now I'm going to get ready because I'm patting it up. It's dry, and I'm going to get ready to go ahead and get my gloss out and put it on. But I'm going to show you. See how dry? It's not coming off. Now here comes the gold glitter gloss, and I'm going to smooth that right on in there. And did you see that? There's nothing coming off onto this gold glitter gloss. It's so awesome. Just gonna rub it in really well. Show you. Might need a little bit more on the inside. Yeah. And so it's great. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna kiss my hand and it's not coming off. It's great. Okay, second part. In the beginning of my other video, I showed you 3 things. The first was the color, which is what I'm wearing now, Plumera. The other thing was the top gloss, which is actually gold glitter gloss. We have different top glosses. And then I have the remover. As you can see, it's red, and that's because I've used it. But this is what we use to take off the lipstick at the end of the day. This is also what we would use if we were to make a mistake. So with regular lipstick, when you apply it and then maybe you go too far out here or something like that and you need to remove it, you would just take your hand and wipe it, or a wipe and take it off. But with this, it's different. So I'm going to show you how at the end of the day you would remove this. Okay. So what you want to do is wipe off your gloss, and that would be the top gloss, which is what I call and here it's called the gold glitter gloss. So I'm going to wipe that off. Wipe. Pat it. Okay, just to get it off. And then you also have to remember that when you put this on, you're putting it on in 3 layers. So it's going to probably take 3 layers to also remove it. And I'm just going to rub it in. A lot of times people make the mistake and they put the remover on top of the regular gloss, and you're not supposed to do that because it's not going to move it at all. So see how it's coming off? It's not going to take it off. And then what I'll do is take something and just, wipe. So you can see it's starting to break up and it's starting to come off. Also, a lot of times we like to, if you're at home, you could just use a warm washcloth and get it off as well, and I'll show you how I do that. It's coming off. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on a little bit. So wipe it off. It's doing pretty good. All right. Another. You gotta see how well it works. And yeah, rub it in. Get it off. Rub it in. I've got my warm water running over here. A little bit on the end here. It's not warm. And then I'm just gonna wipe it. Wipe it. Have you on my chin? Still wiping it. I think I want to rub some of my chin. So as you can see, pretty much gone. And normally what I would do after I remove it, I'll just like put my glossy gloss on it before I go to bed to try to keep my lips moisturized. It works really, really well. So see, it's gone. Really, really easy.